Hello, welcome to Moon Shadow Murmurs. I'm Luna. In this episode, we'll be exploring the Aries zodiac. Aries is the sign for those born between March 21st and April 19th. And today, we'll dive deeper into the traits of Aries, its astrological meaning, and the myths associated with it. Let's explore the charm of Aries together. Aries is the first of the 12 zodiac signs. People born under this sign are often seen as natural-born leaders. They are confident, always ready for action, and known for their fiery temperament and impulsive nature. As a sun sign, Aries is associated with qualities like leadership and decisiveness in those born under it. Mars, the ruling planet of Aries, is the god of war in Roman mythology, known as Mars. Mars symbolizes energy, action, determination, and adventure. The qualities of Mars, determination and a sense of challenge, align perfectly with Aries people's confidence, quick decision-making, and immediate execution. Aries is also the sign that marks the beginning of spring, symbolizing new beginnings and change. The sense of freshness and renewal that spring brings resonate deeply with Aries individuals, emphasizing their love for change, dislike for boredom, and their love of freedom and independence. Aries consists of 4 main stars. These stars reflect the characteristics and energy of those born under the sign of Aries, with each star's position and nature symbolizing the essence of Aries in the sky. Let's explore the stars of Aries one by one. Gamma Arietis, located on the boundary of the constellation and about 164 light years away, was known in ancient times as Mesarthim. The name Mesarthim is derived from Sanskrit and means the first star of Aries, and it played a key role as the starting point of the constellation. Beta Arietis, also known as Sheraton, is the second brightest star in Aries, located about 59 light years away. The name Sheraton comes from the Arabic term al-Sharatan, meaning the 2 signs. This name comes from the use of both Sheraton and Gamma Arietis as important reference points for marking the vernal equinox. In ancient times, these 2 stars were used to represent the equinox, a crucial marker in both astrology and astronomy. They signified the start of spring and played a significant role in signaling seasonal changes, hence the name 2 signs. Hamal is the brightest star in Aries, located about 65 light years from Earth. It's known as Alpha Arietis, and its name comes from Arabic, meaning the ram. Since the name Aries is the same as the constellation, Hamal is also known as Ras al-Hamal, meaning the head of the ram. Hamal is a red giant, much larger than the sun. In ancient times, it marked the vernal equinox in the sun's path, playing an important role in signaling the change of seasons and the passage of time. Although the equinox point has shifted to Pisces due to Earth's axial precession, Hamal still holds significant historical value. 41 Arietis is a medium bright star located at the boundary of Aries. It doesn't have a Greek letter Bayer designation, but was previously part of the now obsolete constellation Musca Borealis. Now part of Aries, it's sometimes referred to as C. Arietis. 41 Arietis is a multiple star system, with several stars gravitationally bound together. The complex energy flows of this system reflect the adventurous and self-developing nature of Aries individuals. Together, these 4 stars form the essence of Aries, each symbolizing the dynamic, energetic, and challenging qualities of this sign. In ancient civilizations, Aries played an important role. Particularly in ancient Egypt and Mesopotamia, Aries was associated with spring. Aries marks the beginning of the agricultural season, playing a key role in planning farming schedules and tracking seasonal changes. Aries was seen as a symbol of renewal and new beginnings, a significant constellation with deep symbolic meaning in ancient cultures. In Greek mythology, the story of Phrixus and Helle has been passed down through generations. Let's see how their journey connects to Aries. Phrixus and Helle were the children of King Athamas and Queen Nephele of the Boeotian kingdom in Thessaly. One day, while visiting Thebes, Athamas met the beautiful daughter of Cadmus, the founder of Thebes. He fell in love with her, and as a result, he banished Nephele and made Ino his new queen. Heartbroken, Nephele went into hiding. Ino, jealous of Phrixus and Helle, began plotting their death. First, she sent a servant to distribute roasted seeds to the farmers, telling them they were to plant them. Of course, the seeds didn't sprout, and the harvest failed. Desperate, Athamas sent someone to consult the Delphi's oracle, but Ino bribed the messenger and had him deliver a false prophecy. Sacrifice Phrixus and Helle to the gods, and the crops will grow. Unable to kill his own children, Athamas refused. But Ino continued to bribe officials and stir up the people's anger. Eventually, Athamas succumbed to the pressure and decided to sacrifice his children. At this point, Nephele, aware of the danger, prayed to the gods for help. Zeus, feeling pity for the children, sent a golden ram to rescue them. Just before they were to be sacrificed, the golden ram appeared and carried Phrixus and Helle away. As the ram flew through the sky, Helle became terrified. Although Phrixus warned her not to look down, Helle glanced below and, overcome by dizziness, fell from the ram and drowned in the sea. This sea was later named the Hellespont, today's Dardanelles, in memory of her tragic death. Phrixus, alone now, continued his journey on the golden ram and eventually reached Colchis, where the king, Aeetes, welcomed him, believing him to be a divine messenger. He married Aeetes' daughter, Chalciope, and became part of the royal family. To thank the gods for saving his life, Phrixus sacrificed the golden ram to Zeus, and in honor of the ram's heroic actions, Zeus placed the ram's image among the stars, forming the constellation Aries. As we gaze at the stars, it's as if the stars of Aries are quietly whispering their stories to us. Their tales seem to remind us to embrace new challenges and changes, always keeping hope for new beginnings. Next time you look up at the sky and find Aries, take a moment to reflect on the journey of Phrixus and Helle and the other stories hidden within the stars. Who knows? You might discover your own story as you follow their celestial path. And with that, we'll wrap up tonight's episode. As you gaze at the night sky, take a moment to reflect on the day's journey. The whispers of the moon shadow murmurs are always with you, wishing you a peaceful night.